Hello and welcome. My name is Zafar Iqbal and you are watching the Mojo story. Months after Sheikh Hasina was forcibly made to leave her country Bangladesh and to take shelter in India, she has put out an audio statement, a voice note that has been posted on the Facebook post of her party Awami League, in which she has explained the circumstances that led her and her sister to move out of that country. Now, this voice note presents details in which she also thanks God for being alive today and surviving those crucial moments. If we can start by playing that voice note and then we can reflect on it further.
আমি আর এখানে যে বেঁচে গেলাম বোধহয় মাত্র 20-25 মিনিটের একটা ব্যবধানে আমরা মৃত্যুর হাত থেকে রক্ষা পেয়েছি। আমার শুধু এটাই মনে হয় যে 21 আগস্টের হত্যাকাণ্ডের থেকে বেঁচে যাওয়া বা কটিরপাড়া ওই বিশাল বোমের হাত থেকে বেঁচে যাওয়া, আবার এই 5ই আগস্ট এই বেঁচে যাওয়া পিছনে নিশ্চয়ই আল্লাহর কোনো একটা ইচ্ছা আছে, আল্লাহর কোনো হাত আছে। নইলে এবারে তো বেঁচে যাওয়ার কথা না। তারা যেভাবে প্ল্যান করেছিল আমাকে হত্যা করার, সেটা আপনারা পরবর্তীতে দেখেছেন। তবুও এটা বোধহয় আল্লাহরই একটা রহমত। জানি না আল্লাহ আমাকে দিয়ে আরো কিছু কাজ করাতে চান বলেই বোধহয় আমি এখনো বেঁচে আছি। যদিও আমার কষ্ট হচ্ছে, আমি আমার দেশ ছাড়া, ঘর ছাড়া সবকিছু জ্বালিয়ে পড়ে দিয়েছে।
She's rather choking when she's making that statement, very emotional, Sheikh Hasina. In fact, speaking in Bengali language, and if we translate that, she's saying that we escaped death by just 20 to 25 minutes. I feel surviving the killings on August 21, surviving the bomb in Kotalipara, or surviving on August 5, 2024. There must be a will of Allah, hand of Allah. Otherwise, I wouldn't have survived this time. That is what Sheikh Hasina has said in that brief note. She goes on to say that I'm suffering, I'm without my country, my home, everything has been burned. She goes on to say in that uh, audio note, which has now been posted on the Facebook social media site of her party. Now, even before this, Sheikh Hasina had made a sort of a speech, an online speech, in which she has said that there was a conspiracy to remove her, and she had termed the developments that are taking place in Bangladesh as a genocide, accusing UNIS government of failing to protect the minorities. Now, on the other hand, the UNIS government has in fact sought her extradition from India. Remember, there is an extradition treaty between India and Bangladesh, but there is no timeline for that extradition. Her visa has already been, her passport has been revoked. She is sought by Bangladesh in what Bangladesh says crimes that were committed during her tenure. Now, Bangladesh has formally sent a communication note to India. India has confirmed on those developments but has not said anything further on that. Remember, Bangladesh was in the thick of a turmoil in August when an agitation led by students uh, took to streets and they rather forced Sheikh Hasina to move out of the country. At a very short span of time, she flew into India and has been living in Delhi, according to reports, since then. Now, that student agitation really took control of the institutions in Bangladesh and finally led to a government change. The new government is led by Muhammad Yunus, who's a Nobel laureate. Now, the new government has promised reforms and it has said that there will be reforms and then only elections can take place. And the representatives of the interim government have promised that in those elections, Sheikh Hasina's party, Awami League, can also take part. But there has to be a reform process before that. Now, all those developments have been taking place in India's neighborhood. Sheikh Hasina has been living in India since then, uh, and she made that uh, audio note. Uh, she put it across to her uh, party party people, and it was posted on the Facebook, wherein in a choked voice she is thanking God for saving her. She said that it's just a matter of 20-25 minutes, and she could have actually been dead. So that situation was very bad at that point in time, and she had to quickly pack up her bags and move out of the country, and has since been taking refuge has took taken refuge in India. Now, there has been the question of minorities in Bangladesh. There are reports that minorities and the places of worship of minorities were targeted by the protesters. The Bangladeshi government has said that all those are exaggerated claims and media reports. In her previous address, an audio address that she had made, she had in fact pointed at the worsening condition of minorities in that country. India has also taken a strong note of that. There was even an ISKCON priest, a Hindu priest, who was arrested and denied bail, and not a single lawyer could appear on his behalf to defend him. So the situation really uh, developing in Bangladesh as uh, Sheikh Hasina put out that audio note, and in a trembling voice, she recapped all those developments that took place on that particular day, and thanked God that she is alive. If we can once again play that audio note.
আমি আর এরা যে বেঁচে গেলাম, বোধহয় মাত্র 20-25 মিনিটের একটা ব্যবধানে আমরা মৃত্যুর হাত থেকে রক্ষা পেয়েছি। আমার শুধু এটাই মনে হয় যে 21শে আগস্টের হত্যাকাণ্ডের থেকে বেঁচে যাওয়া, বা কটিরপাড়া ওই বিশাল বোমের হাত থেকে বেঁচে যাওয়া, আবার এই 5ই আগস্ট, এই বেঁচে যাওয়ার পিছনে নিশ্চয়ই আল্লাহর কোনো একটা ইচ্ছা আছে, আল্লাহর কোনো হাত আছে। নইলে এবারে তো বেঁচে যাওয়ার কথা না। তারা যেভাবে প্ল্যান করেছিল আমাকে হত্যা করার, সেটা আপনারা পরবর্তীতে দেখেছেন। তবুও এটা বোধহয় আল্লাহরই একটা রহমত। জানি না আল্লাহ আমাকে দিয়ে আরো কিছু কাজ করাতে চান বলেই বোধহয় আমি এখনো বেঁচে আছি। যদিও আমার কষ্ট হচ্ছে, আমি আমার দেশ ছাড়া, ঘর ছাড়া, সবকিছু জ্বালিয়ে পড়ে দিয়েছে।
In a trembling voice, Sheikh Hasina narrating what exactly happened on that day. She says that we escaped death by just 20 to 25 minutes. Remember, she fled Dhaka with her sister Rihanna on August 5. She goes on to say that I feel surviving the killings on August 21, surviving the bomb in Kotalipara, or surviving on August 5, 2024. There must be a will of Allah, hand of Allah. Otherwise, I wouldn't have survived this time. In that audio clip, she says, and she says that I'm suffering. I'm without my country, my home. Everything has been burned. Now, that is what Sheikh Hasina says. She has accused Yunis government of being a fascist government and of helping communal forces. She is the daughter of the founder of that country, Sheikh Mujibur Rahman. And on that day, during that period of agitation, there were dramatic developments and visuals that were coming out of that country. In fact, even the protesters, vandalizing and ransacking her house, and also the statue of Sheikh Mujibur Rahman. Now, Bangladesh has asked for her extradition from India. India has confirmed that they have received a communication from Bangladesh, but has said nothing further on that. Bangladesh says that she's involved in many crimes, particularly during her regime when all those crimes, according to them, took place, and she's wanted for that. But she continues to be in India since her ouster, her violent ouster in the month of August. And now we're seeing this audio note. In a trembling voice, she is recounting all that has happened and thanking God that she's alive today. We'll keep a close track of that story. But for now, thanks so much for joining in and for watching the Mojo story.
It's great to see you here. Thank you for watching our work. If you haven't subscribed yet, don't forget to click the bell icon and subscribe to Mojo Story and support independent, robust journalism.